All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45. To boot. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, Blue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Play fake. It's Milton. Taking a shot deep here. Intended for Pickens. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Cook trying this one up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marquise Bell making the play.
Well, trading picks already in the opening quarter. I know these two coaching staffs couldn't agree on much down there, but both of them would be very happy to see some cleaner football. This keeps up. Turnovers are more than likely going to decide this outcome.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37. Blue gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
18 rattlers. Let's go. Ready.
Milton now. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 1 quarter away, so Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Completed over the middle. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, Steve, period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Holding by his back, Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Play receiver, and you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Finds him over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. He dodged the tempo. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. That throw's knocked away. It hits the turf, so that incomplete pass means second and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
To the air again. Allen makes the catch. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and goal for Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Already know I got go. Money calling go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the glow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of seats on. Turning money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, got bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Allen gonna throw again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points in this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Bills 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
They'll start the drive with blue. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Hey, kid, let's go now.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Buffalo way, 2. 19, Charger, 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Taking it over the middle by Pickens. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milton. Ferguson, he brings it in. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Allen. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Pick up at 17. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
60.
Here's the backup. First throw. Hits him on the inbound. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Lightning 8.
Back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter. And trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 20.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Set.
Now Milton to throw. That's Lamb running slant. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going with blue here. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Blue gets it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Warriors 70.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. This is caught by Blue. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. That one's a miss. So he hung it out right at that upright. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now it's Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Cup 19. Ready. Ready.
To throw, Milton. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Blue running to the right. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
Milton out of the pistol here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Play fake. It's Milton. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, think they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now Allen. That's brought in. It's his back leg, Davis. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a... down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw for Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Allen now on first down. He finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Allen gonna throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable 4th down if you don't get the first.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Bass's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They'll run this with blue. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. It's his running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. We've set it downs from 37. Throwing now, Milton. On screen here to Blue. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Out of the gun, it's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Here's Milton. Near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now Milton to throw. Catch made. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone. So it's going to still move up to the 40.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Puts everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Ready. Let go.
They'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken up in the process. They're going to bring out someone to look at him. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Trying the right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long.
60 by
And send a receiver left. Milton now. Lamb brings it in yet again. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Okay, ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Go.
Milton. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
This is Watson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Ready, ready?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Go. Let go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Bills trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Back to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Has it at the 7. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills make it an 18-point game.
35, Bills 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Watson gets it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be.